Hello, hello. Welcome. I see Penny is here. Michelle is here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're going to do some foiling today. Well, we're going to attempt some foiling today. Because if I say that the foiling is going to go perfectly, it will not go perfectly. Hi, Robin. Hello, everyone that's joining in. Hello, hello. Welcome. We're going to be using this guy today. The Glimmer Machine. Does anybody have a Glimmer Machine? Has anybody tried the Glimmer Machine before? Or a variation, I guess I should say, of the Glimmer Machine? Whoopsies. Jennifer said she loves hers. Well, good. Good, good, good. So we have some veterans of this machine in the house. Good, 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 good. All right. So today, the reason that we're foiling, well, one of the reasons, well, we're really foiling because I really wanted to foil, and I needed an excuse to foil. I mean, does anybody ever really need an excuse to foil? But we just launched the, no, not Spellbinders, because Spellbinders is the machine I'm using. That's what I was thinking of. We just launched the Decofoil hot foils. So they are absolutely beautiful. I mean, out of this world. Look at this. I mean, just stunning. So I have all of them here in my bin. So here's all of mine. I already got mine, so now you can get yours. But I'm really excited to show you how to foil with dies. So obviously there are a gajillion hot foil plates that are out there on the market now, which is awesome. That's tremendous. It's fantastic. They exist, and you can purchase them all if you would like. But I have a ton of dies, and I have a ton of dies that I've designed that I really love. So with that being said, I am really excited to show you one or two different dies that I'm going to hot foil today. So we can head on down to the table, and let's take a look at what we have here. So this is the hot foil machine. I have it already ready to go. It's already warming up. You can see it says platform is ready. It's probably going to be hard to see those little marks because of the studio lighting. Hello, Carol. But this is the machine. So this is the machine that I use. Mine came with this little tool, which is great because it helps you pick up your hot pieces. And it makes it very, very simple. So first and foremost, we are going to hot foil the way that they intended us to. So if my machine came with this little guy, a little sampler, and I'm going to show you how it works. So what you do is you place your little hot foil guy on top of there. Now be careful, this is hot. You're going to place your little hot foil plate on top of there, and then you are going to grab your foil. So I'm going to use, well, let's see, which one do I want to use? I've really been into this one. So let's use this black one. I believe it's called Twilight, is the proper name of it. Okay, let me get it open here. It's very, very pretty. You're not probably going to be able to see what it looks like. But now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the timer. So the timer, you can see that light is blinking. I'm going to get my tape off of here because there is tape holding the roll together. Okay. Whoops. Now the tape won't come off. There we go. It would help if I grabbed the right part of it. Okay. Hello, Ash. That happy birthday hot foil is beautiful. Yes, it is very, very pretty. So let me find the beginning of this foil. Oh, there's still tape. There is still tape on here. Thought I got it all, but I guess I didn't. So let me grab my scissors. That should make it a little bit easier to get this started. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to trim off a piece of my foil. It should fit it perfectly. I'm just going to place that right down on top of there. Now you'll see it lays down immediately, which is wonderful. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. I'm just going to grab a random piece of cardstock. Now, the one thing that I always suggest doing, and this piece of cardstock isn't, anything special. It's just a kind of a scrap to show you. The one thing I implore you to do is before you set it up, pull this out, okay? And then set everything out. So I'm going to take my piece of cardstock, and I'm going to place that on top. And it doesn't really matter. Well, it does, kind of. Let's make sure everything's in the right place still. All right, so we're going to place this back down, and it's still very warm. Place this on top. And then I take the thin shim and then the spacer pad and pop all of that right on top, okay? It might shift and move a little bit, but your paper's not shifting and moving, so you don't have to worry. So now I'm going to send it through the Platinum 6 machine. I use the Platinum 6 because it is the machine, that is the Spellbinders machine, so that just makes sense. And then we're going to place this right back in. All right? Let's pull all of these pieces off. Make sure it's in there correctly. Hold on. There we go. If it's incorrect, the power button will light up, okay? So now we can peel everything off of here, all right? And now I'm going to grab my little tool and pull that off of there, all right? So now you will see when I remove this, it is absolutely perfect. Look at that. No, there's tape on my finger. I was like, what the heck is that? And look, it's just so shiny and just beautiful. But obviously we love this. I mean, this is great. But what if we could use all of our favorite dyes? That's what I want to do. So now let's grab one of my absolute favorite die sets that I've ever designed. That is our butterflies. So this is called Butterfly Wings. It is a giant die set, one of my absolute favorites. Ginormous die set. And let's place that on there. This time, let's use some gold, shall we? Hello, Beverly. Let's use some gold. So this is I'm not sure of the exact names of them. I'm still getting used to it. But we can just place this right on top, and you'll see it goes from curled to flat in about 1 second. Okay? We'll place that right on top, and we just have to wait for the timer to stop blinking. I know, it's one of my absolute favorites. And we just got it back in stock. Hello. Have you all been checking out the new doorbusters today? The ladies here have been very, very, very busy fulfilling orders. Very busy. All right. Our light stopped blinking. So we could just place this right on top like so. You could kind of place it however you want. And then we will grab the thin shim. Oh, wait. First we got to pull this out because it shifts a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Place the thin shim and then the spacer pad on top. Then we can run this whole thing through. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Well, you're going to see there are some free gifts that are starting to pop up because the website is starting to populate with the free gifts because there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that needs to work on the website. All right, so now we can peel this off. Grab this guy, pop it to the side, and now we could take this, and let me show you how beautiful this result is. Isn't that stunning? Now, we do have a little bit of overage here, which is okay because we are able to then die cut this out, okay? So this has a coordinating die that goes with it, of course. So what you can do, just bear with me one moment, switching gears here. So what you can then do is you could take your coordinating die. Let me show you here. That goes with it. Let's move this a little bit out of the way. So this is the coordinating die. We can flip-flop this a little bit so you guys can see. Take our coordinating die, pop that right on top there. Grab a little bit of washi tape. Place that so it's centered. Okay, and then we can run this right through our die cutting machine. I was very intimidated by it at first as well. I will admit that. It was very intimidating, but it was very, very easy. It's very, very, very easy once you... Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and peel this off. And now look at that foiled ephemera that we have. I mean, that is just... You know I get real excited about this stuff, you guys, but that is just... I mean, we used a die that we already had, right? That's the beauty of it. I mean, we already had this die. And it's all done. It's all set. Isn't that awesome? Thanks, Jennifer. I'll need to try it again. I just get confused. Yeah, I mean, it's... So hot foil is obviously different than, like, the deco foil. So, but isn't that beautiful? I mean, how quick, too. I mean, it was so quick. So quick. Right? Okay, the butterfly. Just remember, pretty side touches the die. Yes. So the pretty side will always touch the die side, if that makes sense. So I'll show you what that means. All right, hot foil and toner foil. Yes. So it makes, I mean, it's a little tricky, but it's really not that tricky. So all right, for our next one, let's get this one off of here. I put it right on top of here where it's hot, of course. So now let's try it with this one. So this is one of our brand new piercing plate dies. Absolutely stunning. And let's put our timer on and let's give it a whirl. I know. Well, you'll see we have some things coming from Brutus Monroe very soon that I think you might be excited about. some of our own foil plates, perhaps. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get it to over foil, is what I call it. I don't know if other people have like a fancy name for it. I cannot get over how beautiful this is. Wow. Wish y'all could see this in real life. It's just absolutely perfect. Perfect. Where did my, oh, there it is. I was like, where did my paper trimmer go? Here it is. Found it. All right. Yeah, you're going to see lots of things coming from Brutus Monroe in the new year. All right, so now let's try it with this. So this foil, again, I am so sorry. I have no idea what the names of them are yet, but this is just an absolutely beautiful silver. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And let's go ahead and give it a whirl. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of unroll this to what I think the size should be. Now, you can go in, like, if you're watching someone that does this, like, in a pre-recorded, they're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. They're just doing it much prettier. Yes, you can use a sand eraser to clean it up. Yes, we actually sell the sand erasers. I'm not sure if we have them in stock right now, but we do sell them. We certainly do. All right, so I'm just going to place this right on top. Doesn't have to be perfect because, again, you can go in and you can, like, you know, pull these, you can trim it to whatever you want. All right, so I'm going to send this through. Silver Unicorn or Silver Stardust? I don't know, because I have two. So I have two different silvers, but I don't have the other silver here. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So what I wanted to happen happened, and I'm very happy that it happened. I know that sounds crazy. So let me go ahead and put this away. Look. So you can see how beautiful that is, but the overfoiling that happened, doesn't that look like frost on the window, on a window? Look at how beautiful that is. I love it. And I hope you love it too, because I think it's so cool. Isn't that amazing? So imagine just cutting this out and this being the background of your card. But you can see all these snowflakes. I mean, it's hard to see on camera, but all of these snowflakes perfectly foiled. Just absolutely perfect. But you could also do like snowflakes. So I have this snowflake die set that I love. And you could do multiples at the same time. So let's go ahead and try this one. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And you could just do this as like the focal of the center of your card. So let me grab another piece of black. And let's do blue this time, shall we? Let's do some blue. Yeah, Twilight is amazing. So this is Twilight. It's probably one of my favorites. Very, very pretty. Gonna be hard to see. There you go. It's like rainbow Twilight. All right, so let's do some blue. 1, 2. So here's the blue. Again, have no idea what the name is. I wish that I had. I wish that I had my cheat sheet here with me, but it's a beautiful, beautiful light blue. Let's hit our timer. But again, think of all of the die sets that you have that you can now use like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip this over now. Oh, that's very different on the other side. Whew. This must be an opaque one, that's why. Okay. And now our paper could be bigger. That's not a big deal. All right. All right, so it says we're ready now, so let's go ahead and place that right on top. Remember, pull this out before you put your plates on top. Pop that on top of there. We're going to run it through the machine. There's also a rainbow one that's absolutely beautiful, but the rainbow one has already been used within an inch of its life, so I don't have that one to show, but it is on the website. All right, so let's pop that in there. Kill everything off. Oh, I think we got a really good impression. It looks like it to me. So now we can grab. And again, these are dies that we're using. Remember, we're not using what was intended for this. You guys. Oh my goodness, this just makes me so happy. Look at those snowflakes. And again, I wish, so you can see we do have some overage here, but that's okay because you can cut this down. I mean, you can do whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. But, and that's only because I cut the foil if I cut the foil to the right size, then we would be good. So now let me see something here. Hold on. Let me go over into my die bin because I want to do like one or two more. While we are still live. Let me see. What do I have? Oh, this is a good one. So here is a die set, one of my most cherished die sets. Maybe we'll just do one more. But this is one of my most prized die sets from Anna Griffin. And I don't even know if they still make this die set. But look at this die set. Isn't it stunning? It's not even going to fit on here. Maybe. Nope. We're just going to have to. We get what we get, I guess. But this is one of my absolute favorite. And you'll see it does not hurt your pads at all by using the dies. I love that. I absolutely love that. I know it's one of the most beautiful dies I've ever gotten, and I cherish it because I don't even know, I don't think they make it anymore. Well, let's see here. So we'll just do it on black again because that's kind of what we've been doing. It makes it a little easier. Let me see if I have a different color of foil that I want to use, though. Let me take a look here. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's use like this. So there's this like very pretty light green color. Hello. Hello. Darren, hold on one moment. All right. So let's go ahead and... Wow. Yeah, it is, it's a very popular dye. Looks like. That is correct. Okay. So now we'll pop this out. We don't want anything to shift. Pop this down. And this will be our last one before I go and work on more Black Friday stuff. All right. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. Okay. Let's lift everything up. All right, so let's go ahead and lift this up. And we can grab this. Now let's take a look. It looks like it did the whole thing. Oh, wow. So it's going to die cut, or excuse me, it's going to foil the exact same way that it would die cut. Now this one got a little sketchy because of how big it was, but... There we go. Easy peasy. All right, everyone. So that's everything that I have for you today. I want to thank you all so very much for hanging out with me this evening. I'm hoping you're able to check out everything for the Doorbusters, because the Doorbusters will be ending. Well, not ending, but I should say that there's a lot of them that are at SOS status. So what SOS status of Brutus Monroe means is sellout status. So there's quite a few dollar sequins, quite a few dollar ribbons. There's a lot of things that are at the SOS status. So you're going to want to grab those and throw them into your cart before they're gone, because once they're gone, Doorbusters are gone forever. So you're going to see a lot of things that pop up on there in the next couple of days. But the big day, big day is this Thanksgiving evening is when everything switches over. Christine, that's a great question. So if you're on the website and you go to the main page and you scroll down and you look at all of the different banners at the right underneath of the slideshow, that's where you can select any of the Doorbusters that are currently active. So there are so many of them right now, and you're going to want to grab them before they're gone, because again, they are going very, very quickly. So thank you everybody that's on here for Facebook. Thank you everybody from YouTube. Remember to create something every single day, and remember to create something every single day. Sorry, I got a message that I was real confused. It was a Target message from more Black Friday stuff. So remember to create something every single day, whether that is something with your hot foil machine and your dies that you can use just like hot foil plates, or your own ending. I love you all very much, and I thank you for hanging out with me. You have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye, my friends.